Before you scroll away, stop. Do you have stubborn under-eye dark circles like this? Then this tutorial is for you because we are going to go from this to this. I mean dark circles that you have come to terms with. How to deal with something like this. I made a bunch of videos on dark circles, but nothing on stubborn dark circles. You need coverage. You need product. And you need the technique. Drawing dark circles for education purpose only. This is just to teach, not to make fun of anyone. When you're dealing with dark circles this stubborn and deep, you need to know how to execute the 3 C's. Correct, conceal, and color match. If you have brown skin or darker skin and you have stubborn dark circles, color correctors like these will never work. You need a color corrector that is deep enough to actually camouflage and conceal the dark circle. Almost hide it 60%. Just tap it over the dark circle. Do it at your own risk, but if you don't have a color corrector, you can use a lipstick or a blush and press the color corrector on top of the dark circle. You can add a little bit more of an orange color corrector along with the red. Don't be shy to figure out what shade of color corrector works for you. You can still see the dark circle, but it is 60% covered. The most obvious next step would be adding the concealer on top. But if you do that, mix that concealer into half-cooked color corrector, creating what we call the orange mud. This is the reason your under eyes start looking orange. Take a little bit of powder on a brush, even it out, just gently press it on top. You're mattifying the color corrector so it does not mix with the concealer. Always go in with a concealer that is much lighter. You need to cover this situation up completely. I'm using the NARS Spot Concealer. Take a shade that is at least 4 shades lighter than your foundation. All you need to do is just press it on top of the color corrector. If you spread the concealer in a thin layer, let it dry completely. More it dries, more coverage you get. Leave it alone for at least 1 minute. Go pee, go poop, or fight with your husband, go take your dog for a walk, but let the concealer dry. Take a closer look and see if there is any creasing under the eyes. You can use a Q-tip or a thin brush and remove that excess concealer. This will prevent creasing when you set with powder. Using the same brush, blend out the concealer completely. There is no mixing, there is no orange mud, and the under eye is brightened. To color match this eye to the rest of the face, take a foundation that is your exact shade match. Starting from the inside, create the thinnest possible layer of coverage all over the face. Take the foundation under the eye and neutralize the excessive brightness that you added. When life gets tough, skip the puff, pick up a brush, a little bit of powder on the brush, even the powder out, and gently set the under eye. You have color corrector, a really brightening concealer, and a layer of foundation. You don't want to disturb the creams. You want to say, hi concealer, meet the powder, get married, settle down. You're going to go from this under eye to this under eye. It looks like you're wearing makeup, but that is the truth when you have stubborn dark circles. Is it giving effortless and easy? Absolutely not. To conceal stubborn under eye dark circles, it takes a little bit of effort and technique. How to color match so the whole skin looks like the rest of your body. And this is what we started with.